Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Very excited for today's beer. It's actually a mystery beer, courtesy of Joe from the Beer Patrol. Thank you so much, Joe. Really appreciate it. He got at me and the guys at Nerd Sense, and he said, "Hey, you guys want some other half?" And we're like, "Yeah, that's rad, thanks." And he sent us both some extra beers and mystery beers. So they're both 16-ounce cans. So I was like, did he wrap up two other half beers? The first one was not other half. I'm going to assume this one's not, but who knows? And yeah, really excited to do this. I was just having crazy technical difficulties, so this beer's been sitting out for a while, and hopefully everything looks and sounds okay because I would be very frustrated. But anyway, so the reason I mentioned this sitting out, sometimes these are tough because you don't know what's inside in terms of like what to serve it in. Smells like an IPA. What temperature to serve it at. So it's been out for about 45 minutes actually. Looks like an IPA. Okay. Well, and I haven't got my face in there, but when I cracked it open, it definitely smelled like an IPA. Well, and then I get a lot of citrus, so I guess it could be something else. Could be a wit beer, wit beer. Yeah. So it's hazy, very white head, two fingers. It's fluffy, small bubbles at the top. Has some bigger ones in the middle. So yeah, it looks either like some sort of New England style pale ale IPA, double IPA, etc., or a really cloudy, hazy wheat beer. Let's get the aroma. But tell you what, whatever this is, it smells amazing. Um, Tons of like super ripe tropical fruit notes. You're getting the citrus in there. There's a little bit of this earth dankness as well. That's I can't say balancing out the sweetness. It's definitely very sweet, but there is like this dankness. We're talking pineapple, mango, sweets, oranges, things like that. A little bit of lemon in there too, but yeah, this aroma's upper half for sure, easily. A little bit of lemon zest in there too. I'm gonna say it one more time. This smells amazing. Let's try it. Cheers. Oh, I'm still thinking in that IPA range. Oh, okay. The taste is interesting. Has a little bit like a citric acid vibe. Yeah, there's definitely a sour component to this. Gets you a little bit in the cheeks. Could have lactose in it. I wouldn't be super surprised if it does. So yeah, definitely drinking like a sour IPA. Pretty pretty citrusy with like the lemon, grapefruit. There's a familiar taste in the finish, but I am having a hard time identifying it. I don't know if it's beer related or reminded me of something else. What is that? Kind of like there's a tropical fruit bit in there. I don't think it's passion fruit. There's something, man, I'm gonna kick myself. Sour IPA. I'm gonna say lactose. The lemon citrus thing, it might be because of the sour quality and not coming from actual citrus, but would not be surprised if there's um, some lemon or something in there. I would be surprised if it was orange juice, like orange peel. I mean, I think it's a little bit too sour, bitter for that. But it might be like a tropical. Again, I don't think it's passion fruit. It's tough because that flavor could be just from the hops, but it could have an actual fruit. Oh man, I'm gonna drink this whole thing guessing. But being a sour IPA, what I think it is, it's hard for me to guess the ABV. A little bit of legs, or legs, I mean. I'm gonna say 6.5% sour regular IPA, not like a double IPA. I think it could have some lactose in it. Um, Citrus, maybe some sort of tropical fruit that I just can't put my finger on. I'm really excited to see what it is. That's all I got. Let's see, Joe. You're getting me a little bit. What's a yellow label? Doesn't scream anything to me. He did cover the bottom up. And again, it's always the most fun thing to watch people open these. Oops. Only when Joe sends them do I make a mess and use the paper towel. All right. On the Apollo. Okay. Whipped lemon cream, almond frosted cinnamon roll, Imperial India Pale Ale with natural flavors. He gets me with these natural flavors from these guys. It is 8% ABV. So I actually feel pretty good about this. ABV is a little higher than I thought, so it is more like that. I mean, they're calling it Imperial India Pale Ale. So I thought Pale Ale. I was having a conversation. I don't remember if we did it during the review or when we were just talking over Skype or whatever it was we were using. But the guys from Nerd Sense and I were saying, like, kind of like what's the difference between an IPA versus an Imperial Pale Ale, and Imperial, IPA, is that a double IPA? And again, they're calling it Imperial India Pale Ale. I thought IPA. That lemon is what I got. It's not, I guess, quote unquote, a sour IPA, but I mean, with that lemon in there, I get a lot of sour in it. Cinnamon roll, maybe some of that doughiness, but I don't get cinnamon in there. Almond frosted. So again, the natural flavors. I mean, what I thought was lactose, maybe some of the natural flavor, kind of like that vanilla taste, and vanilla and lactose, I think, can be similar in a beer. I know Joe from the Beer Patrol agrees. Um, but I tell you what, I feel pretty good about that. Um, Let me know what you guys think. I mean, again, it's not saying a sour IPA, but you put that whipped lemon cream. I mean, I got the lemon pretty good early. Um, Said if I thought I had citrus in it, it was probably lemon. So I feel really good about that. Almond, I don't get, but again, with whatever flavors they're putting in, I should have known you were going to send something like this, you jerk. Um, um, yeah, I actually feel pretty darn good about it. But yeah, let me know if you think I botched it or nailed it or somewhere in between. Thanks again, Joe, for sending it. And seriously, guys, check him out. He's awesome. Awesome dude. Awesome content. I just saw he did a live stream for 2018. He posted it maybe like the third week of January of 2019, where he was doing like his top 18 beers of 18, top beer tubers he's been watching. They started watching 2018. He gave me a shout out. He's just a good guy. As I said, he just got at me and said, "Hey, you want some other half?" It's like, yeah, thanks, man. So definitely check him out. Seriously, check him out. Check out my Instagram on Tapped. No happy reviews of both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe. And most importantly, usually this is where I drink my beer after I say imbibe, but I don't have any left. Cheers.